All right, welcome in Columbus homeowners. My name's Rob Calabro, and I've got your May market update. It's about middle, almost end of May, and we've been looking through some numbers and just wanted to go over some things because the big question that everybody is asking is, are the rising interest rates having an impact on the housing market? The answer is, of course, yes, they're going to in some degree, but how? That's what we're going to talk about primarily in this video. So I'm going to take you now to the screen and we're going to look at a few things. Okay, so the first thing I want to point out is the absorption rates. So absorption rates are a number that I talk about often. This is a measurement of how fast homes are selling through the inventory. It's a measurement of the supply of inventory. And in this case, as the supply of inventory decreases, that means homes are selling even faster. That shouldn't come to a surprise to you, but we are down over 13% in absorption rate. So even from this time last year, it's down significantly. The next thing I want to show you is right here, and that is the average sales price. Average sales price is up 15.9%. Now that's even higher than it was up last month. So as the rates have been increasing, now these are April numbers because we're looking back at last month, and the May numbers will come out in the next video. But as we've been looking at the rising interest rates, we are still seeing an even lower supply of inventory and an even higher average sales price. So rates are going up, and it hasn't yet impacted the housing pricing. Now, that being said, there is a couple of pieces of good news I have for home buyers out there. So new listings are on a rising trajectory, which is normal, and I expect them to continue going up over the next couple months, and usually that'll peak in the middle of summer. So for buyers looking out there, new houses coming on the market, increasing the supply of inventory is a great thing for you. On top of that, I looked back at the numbers year over year in regards to showing demand. And for the month of April, we are actually down 13% on showings. Now, in part, that's due to the lack of supply of inventory. Less houses for sale means less showings that can occur. But I do believe a part of that number has to do with the rising interest rates, because as housing prices go up and rates go up, that's going to deter some of the buyers from jumping in the market and looking for a home. Now, to this point, we haven't seen that impact. And the way I kind of look at it is maybe it's having a slight impact on demand, but not enough that's noticeable to the consumer. Meaning, if we put the house on the market, instead of getting 10 offers, we're going to get 6 offers on it. So it has an impact, but it's not a super noticeable impact for those involved in the transaction, because you still got multiple offers, or as a buyer, you still had to make a competitive offer. Now, that number of 6 and 10 is just an example. It's not an exact number by any means, but it's just the way that I'm looking at it. My next thought on this is for those thinking of selling their home. The market is still very strong, and I expect, because of the level of demand that we have in Columbus, and that I expect we'll continue to have based on job growth and population growth, I don't expect us to shift away from a seller's market for a very long time. That being said, I do think that we could see a cool off in the fall. We normally see that anyways, and now with rising interest rates, you could see it even more so. So if you're thinking of selling your home, I believe that June and July should be the target months. So if you're thinking about doing that, you can go over to calabroproperties.com, put in your property information, and we'll send you an automated market report. And we'll also get with you and send you a more succinct and customized market report for you that we will actually do specifically for your property in your area. So take a look at that. Thanks for watching this market update, and we'll see you on the next video.